All right, what's up, guys? We're about to get warmed up on the ledge, and I don't really have any plans for the day so far, but I do know that we're gonna go through our tricks, and if we come up with something, I'll let you guys know and we'll get to it. So for now, let's start getting warmed up and see how many tricks we can get through today. I also have some new Lakais coming in the mail. I'm pretty sure they'll get here sometime soon, so we might finally put these bad boys to rest. They have been through it, so it would be nice having some new shoes for the first time in a few months. Also, last thing before we get into skating, my wheels have also been through it. I don't know if you guys, no, you can see it from there, hopefully. There's literally chunks taken out of my back wheel because for some reason, whenever I ollie into a back tail, the angle iron on the ledge will literally just chip away at the wheel. So, might do some changing out later, get some fresh gear going. But yeah, for now, let's do some ledge tricks and get warmed up. I already said that, but I started going off on a tangent about new stuff. So yeah, now let's get warmed up. Since I've had the same board for I don't even know how long. I might have had this flight deck for probably like 2 months. I don't know if I've ever had one last that long, but then again, I haven't been skating too many rails. That's what will usually do them in for me. But nonetheless, this one has lasted a long time, and the graphic has completely peeled off of the nose and tail, and it is very weird sliding. It's very inconsistent. Sometimes it'll slide, and sometimes it'll just like stick its way through like little stick increments. So I think today we'll finally switch out our board. I've been putting it off for a minute. I have the same flight deck, same graphic, and I just did a time lapse setting it up. I'll throw it in right here. But after I skated the ledge, I just did a couple big spin boards and threw in a kickflip front board because why not? I don't have any contests coming up, at least not right now. I'll be competing in the San Diego Dam Am here and at the end of August, I think. So I have about, it's pretty much like 2 months. So I'm not going to worry about practicing until probably a month before. So I didn't go too crazy on the rail. And right now, in between contests, I like to learn tricks. So once we have a new board, we have everything feeling fresh. We'll probably start trying to learn a couple new tricks. There's definitely some tricks I want to get at the park for Instagram post, The Instagram has been popping off really well, thankfully. I had a driveway post. It was a switchtail biggie and a backtail biggie. And that one got almost 30,000 views, so I'm very thankful. The reason I bring this up is because the more views, the more likely Powell is to see it, and I would really like to ride for Powell because those flight decks are not cheap. I can tell you this much. I'm thankful that I have a shop that helps me out with them, and my dad gets the boards for me. So if I was able to get those for free, that would be very nice. And I've been riding these for a couple of years at this point, so I'm very used to them. Anyways, that was a lot of yapping. I might end the video right here. I think the only other thing I'm going to do today, besides set up a new board and whatnot, is work on switchback tails. I worked on some yesterday, and they're starting to feel a little better. I don't have them consistent by any means, but they're definitely progressing, so that's all I care about. Anyways, that's going to be it for today's video. I will see you guys next time. Peace.